Hi guys, welcome to Classic TV Facts and Trivia. Thanks so much for being here. Today's video is on Ronnie Howard from the Andy Griffith Show. Happy days. And how he did an Andy Griffith impression after a very successful date with his now wife, Cheryl. Fewer things are more romantic to a woman than an Andy Griffith impression. Flirtations will come and go. There's nothing more attractive than a Mayberry man. Even though Ron Howard was a teenager and had been off the set of the Andy Griffith Show for years by the time he went on his first date with Cheryl, the woman who he would eventually become his wife, do you think he'd let the night end without an Andy Griffith impression? Well, heck no. It should also be noted that as far as the first dates go, this one was pretty perfect. In his book, The Boys, a memoir of Hollywood and family, Howard recalled thinking to himself, wow, my ideal actually exists on this planet. It was a date that consisted of a movie and a pizza, an ideal pastime for two teenagers, especially if one of them was going to grow up to become a critically acclaimed director. In fact, Howard actually talked to Cheryl about a screenplay he was working on at the time in an effort to impress her. Now, it's unclear if he was successful, but it seemed that Cheryl was just as smitten with Ron as he was with her by the time the date was over. The two met during their time at school together, and while Ron frequently missed classes due to his shooting schedule, he seemed to know instantly that Cheryl was the one for him. However, it still took him quite a bit of time to muster up the nerve to ask her on a date, and he only managed to do so under the guise of asking her for homework help. Still, it was pretty clear from the night of their first date that those two crazy kids were destined for each other, and Howard knew it. Filled with enthusiasm, Howard knew no way to express his joy but to scream it to the high heavens. He wrote Andy Griffith had a tendency, when he was in a good mood, to speak in loud, declarative sentences. Well, that was outstanding. I remembered this and literally did an Andy imitation. I walked into the house, leaving the front door open behind me. My folks were sitting in the living room. They looked up at me expectantly. Now that's a date, I said. I reached behind me, swung the door shut with a loud slam, then I bounded upstairs to my bedroom without saying another word. This is one of the coolest things. I love how Andy always, he had that way, and those little lines that nobody else used, but you gotta love it anyway. And it was kind of cool that Ron Howard, after all them years, I mean, he was already a teenager, that he was still digging the Andy Griffith. That's all I have for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this classic rock and country music facts trivia off till Monday, as is the Beverly Hillbillies facts trivia. Recommending a movie over at Face and Entertainment. Face. Having a hard day, guys. Recommending a movie over at my Faith and Entertainment channel. It's called Play the Flute. Very good Christian movie. Very good. It's got a bunch of kids in it who good actors, and it's got Clint Howard from the Andy Griffith Show in it, and it's got Loretta Swit from MASH in it. And at the age they are now, because this was just put out like last year, I believe. But go over there and check it out if you don't mind. If you need the link to get over there, hit me up in the comments section and I'll send it to you. Or you can just sort of type in the search bar, Faith and Entertainment. Should take you right there. Appreciate, guys. Appreciate all the support you give me and all the love you give me. And have a great day. Please like this video. God bless. I'm praying for you.